it was one of those times where you're kind of feeling a bit sorry for yourself. So you're looking for bad comments to kind of make sure that you're right about it being bad. So I went online and had a look at what people were saying about me.
The stuff that people were saying about him was just disgusting, and no one wants to go and read that stuff about themselves, no matter who they are.
And I went on my phone, I actually searched for, I typed in Harry on my phone, and I just read, like, so I read kind of just a massive list of these comments.
It was quite frustrating because when I tried to comfort him after the performance, obviously nothing I can say can really make that much of a difference. I felt a bit powerless, like I really wanted to do something for a friend, but I couldn't.
You know, you read through, for example, your Twitter kind of feed. If there's 3 people saying you're amazing, you don't think, why are they saying I'm amazing? Because they're saying you're amazing because they're a fan. But if there's one saying that they hate you, it's like, why do you hate me? Like, what have I done? I can take criticism, I can definitely take criticism. But if it's just like a, I don't like you, then I want to know why people don't like me. I've always wanted to be one of those people who didn't really care that much about what people thought about them. But I just don't think I am.
Reggie. We got radio, we were very happy. Stop, when we got #1, we were quite happy, as you can tell.
Normally it's very, very quiet in the studio, but today
Reggie had to move studios and everything because there were so many people outside Radio 1, which for us was a bit mad. So we were going to a secret location where we didn't know we were going, and like I remember being stuck in traffic thinking, are we going to get to this interview and is it going to happen? And then, you know, we got there, did the interview, found out we were #1, and it was amazing.
One Direction, you were officially #1 in the UK.
So boys, we're #1. Yeah!
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
Fresh from their UK #1 single, the boys headed out on a European tour to promote the band.
We went to Europe to try and put One Direction on the map. What a trip.
It is nice to kind of chill with the boys and just walk around, and it's really nice to take it in on kind of a tourist kind of level.
Often it's just work, so it's nice to actually come somewhere and actually enjoy it.
See a bit of it.
For the X Factor for me, I'd never even seen a plane in real life, so a bit of a difference for me, like seeing all these places and stuff.
I didn't have a passport before One Direction. I never needed one, because I wasn't planning on going anywhere.
I don't think we'll have that many fans here in Milan, because like people don't really know who we are. I don't think they're just maybe off YouTube if they've seen a clip on YouTube or whatever. But I think that's pretty much it. I don't expect there to be a lot of people there today.
I think like maybe 4,000 people turned up, and it felt like we had put the city to a standstill.
And you know, there was police called down at the event and we got called off because it was too dangerous.
Parte della mia vita, sembra una cosa stupida, però non lo so, mi emoziona a parlarne perché... Mi ho visto la scritta! Quante ore di fila? 8 ore di fila? E solo per stringergli la mano e vederli.
Let's be honest, if we were around, say, 10 years ago, people would have no idea who we are because obviously there wasn't Twitter, there wasn't YouTube, so there's none of that. You come over to a country where you've literally done absolutely zero promotion, and just through the power of the internet, that's why we've got such an amazing fan base out here.
We owe all of our career to electricity.
And the internet.
We did 4 countries in 4 days, which was such a buzz.
It was pretty amazing.
You've got everything you need, but you want accessories. Got to hold it in your hand. If I change the world for you, I bet you wouldn't have a clue. Don't you know that I can't stand?
This has been like a mayhem out here. The girls have been screaming and falling and... So how do you cope with this?
Today was an absolute amazing day. Munich and all is just a lovely thing. And we're heading off to Amsterdam tonight. Yay! It's great to have the lads there. Travelling around Europe and stuff would be very, very hard to do on your own because, you know, you get lonely, just going in and out of hotels, arriving in on flights and just going straight to bed. But if you arrive in a flight with the lads, it's just, we chill for a bit or whatever.
Reverse! Reverse! Quick, Louis!
What an idiot.
We made it! Hoi, everyone! Hoi! People of Amsterdam, hoi!
Smart, I got out of your way.
I'm Trisha and I'm Zayn Malik's mum. Go on. Go on, Leah, don't ask if you've got order then, but oldest second.
I'm Donia and I'm Zayn's oldest sister.
Valia, she's second.
Go on, Valia. I knew she would be like this. I said she would.
What do I say?
I think my mum's very proud of what I'm doing. Obviously, it must be a bit strange for her to kind of, you know, overnight for her son to be in this boy band doing something where I'm not at home all the time because I was at home before.
This is my phone, yeah. I do get quite a few funny looks when I get this out. If I'm in McDonald's and there's a young girl behind me, they kind of look at me and say, why has that granny got a picture of Zayn?
If we could only have this life for one more day.
You know, if someone told me I could change something about my life at the moment, it'd only be that I'd see my friends and my family more.
If I go out the door, like when I've got my suitcase, I'm like, right, I'm going away now. I'll see you whenever I get back or whatever. Walking out the garden with my suitcase, and she'll just start crying, like full-on beefing.
When he comes and he sees me crying at the gate, he'll say, Mum, I'm not going to war, do you know? I'm going, you know, to my job, you know, this is what I love doing. His driver comes for him, and I have to stand there and wave back to him.
I know they're very, very busy. He doesn't get a chance to text very often, but occasionally I'll get one saying I love you, Mum.
I have moments because, you know, empty nest syndrome. Both my babies have gone now. I wasn't expecting Harry to have gone yet.
I wasn't expecting to leave home for a few years, let alone move down to London and kind of be doing all this crazy stuff.
That's part of them growing up and flying, isn't it? I'll just stay at home with the cat.
Last year, my mum and dad got divorced. It must be so much harder for her, actually, because I am living this fantastic life and going through each day and being busy each day, whereas she's still, you know, kind of in the old life that I was in, but without me. And like, she always says that like I was like, I'm like one of her best friends, so like it must be really difficult for her to kind of not get upset and not miss me as much. I'm so far away and like, yeah.
Only us five.